What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive Vlogs coming at you with another video. That's right, everybody. Hope you're all doing great out there. If you drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel so you can stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. Get started right now. Hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell to the right. Set it to all so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Let's get 150 likes. Just let YouTube know I'm doing a good job, and let's jump on into it. Triple Lindy style. So this is going to be a long video. I actually have to edit something into it. Our buddy Agus, one of our proud supporters here, is going to pop onto the video in just a moment. But I want to read to you what is going on. So everybody listen up and listen good. All right? So Agus says, okay, Pete, this whole mess started approximately a month ago on June 25th. I am a new Grubhub driver. On that weekend, I did 12 deliveries. I had 3 of them that I called support for because the restaurants were not taking orders from Grubhub. On all 3 occasions, support removed the orders and I was told I would be okay. On Monday, the 28th, I was reviewing information in the Grubhub app when it suddenly closed. I was confused, so I check a few things, and that's when I noticed an email from Grubhub. This had me really confused, so I called Grubhub support and was told I'm suspended for suspicious cancellations. Now imagine my frustration here. I only drove 3 days for Grubhub and made 12 deliveries, and now I'm suspended? This led to numerous emails and requests and multiple calls to support. I had one support agent tell me, you were technically in the grace period when this happened, and this was about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I contacted my attorney, and he put me in contact with an associate that handles business and contract law. At this time, I was told to make a few more attention get communications with Grubhub investigation team, and at this point, I received 0 emails or replies from them. So I did. That brings us to the present. On Friday, I filed 2 notices of intent. I was to inform them I was relinquishing my rights to arbitration, and the next was to inform them I was filing suit for multiple things, along with 16 subpoenas for information. This brings us to today. I received an email congregating me on 30 days with Grubhub, which was weird, so I tried to log in, and guess what? I was reactivated. Still no word from their supposed investigation team or anyone else. My guess is their legal team has seen a bit of exposure here and decided a fight might not be wise. Anyway, that's the story in a nutshell. My advice to others is to remember we are not sheep being led around. We are all independent businesses, and we are only responsible for ourselves. We have to show we will not take the abuse from these companies without them paying serious consequences. Please document everything you do, and don't be afraid to seek legal counsel if something is not right. These companies are terrified of fighting court battles and will settle rather than go to court. So that was what he typed up. But I was also asking him, did you want to make maybe a video explaining in a little bit more detail about what's going on? So he did just that. He sent it to me. I'm editing that in right now. So without further ado, Agus, the floor is yours, my friend.
Hey Pete, this is Agus, getting back to you on this whole fun Grubhub information. What you see before you is the Olympic Mountains, as seen from my backyard. So, what we had going on with Grubhub was, as you know, we had a disagreement over the cancellation of orders. We've covered this in one of your videos. So, what ended up happening was after the first couple weeks, I couldn't get one word. I was emailing and calling and submitting requests to be reactivated. Still got no information from Grubhub's investigation team. So I contacted my attorney who's helping me on another case, and he suggested taking another route. So what I did was we first filed for a an arbitration, which is required, as most people know, for most of these TOSs with Grubhub and Uber Eats and DoorDash specifically. Um, and they have a certain amount of time to respond. Now, what ended up happening was there was no response. So I made another phone call, and this is what my attorney had told me to do, and to verbally let Grubhub know that I was withdrawing from the arbitration clause in our terms of service, and that there will be a letter of intent for legal action being filed within 72 hours if I have heard nothing back from them. So from that point, another week went by, and we did one more phone call. This one was on a recorded line, and I let um, the agent know that this was a recorded line for legal purposes, and again requested to speak with manager or something, just to get it on record that they don't have anybody really in their support department who can make any changes. The reason this was important was because um, there has to be somebody who can fix something, but they just can't get to them. Unlike DoorDash and Uber Eats, whose agents can make some changes, and they can even get you to an escalations manager who can actually do stuff to help you. Grubhub does not. Their driver support has no one who can help you. They rely entirely on emails and correspondence, which is very slow and a lot of times goes unanswered. So, and this was just to show that there was no support, because that shows that there was a breach in our contract. Basically, that was for court. So on Wednesday, we had sent the letters of intent and started to file the legal action, the lawsuit in the Washington State Supreme Court or Superior Court, and we also sent like 16 subpoenas for information, mostly regarding to new drivers and me specifically, and any and all correspondence regarding me. And within 24 hours, that Friday, the Friday that I posted this in Patreon, I was reactivated. Still no word from their investigation team. Suddenly my account was on and active, and I was able to Grubhub. So basically what this tells me is they really had no intention. They did not want to go to court. They did not want to fight me in court, and most likely they were worried that they were going to lose. So as of now, I am fully reactivated on Grubhub, and have had no issues since then. And all of this was because one of their agents, come to find out later, did not make notes on my account, and that's what caused the two that they canceled to flag as suspicious. So that's it in a nutshell. I know this is kind of choppy. You're more than welcome to do any editing you need to fix this. You know, keep it up. Keep up getting those great videos out. Of course, this is my first video I've made for live stream, so we'll see what happens. Keep hustling, keep bustling.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, right? Listen, when did picking up food and dropping it off become so complicated? I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. And Agus, I hope you get this whole situation squashed and squared away, because you're a very loyal viewer to this channel. And I want to see the best for you, man. I really do. So everybody in the chat or the comments, can you relate to Agus's situation? Can you not? Do you think he handled it properly? Because I think he did. I think he really did, and he tried to exhaust any options that he had. So let me know your thoughts down below. And remember, guys, if you ever want to send me anything, email it to paytodrivestories@gmail.com. That's the best place to reach me. All right. But if you want a quicker response, just like Agus got, message me through the Patreon app. There's a link in the description down below. Click show more, or click the link in the pinned top comment to sign up. It's pretty simple. All right. And also, as a perk, I will shout you all out in new videos. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We got Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, there he is, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sara Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. That's Correctamundo, everybody. So sign up down below for Patreon. And, of course, make sure you're on the Get Upside Gas app. It is a free app for your smartphone. Any kind of smartphone will do. And you can use it to save money at the gas pump. So here's how it works. You download it from the link in the description down below. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the description. Download it. Go to your gas station. Pump your gas. Print out your receipt. Take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app. And within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you want to get one of these Get That Money, Get That Honey t-shirts or another design similar or something else, go check out paytodrivestore.com. Get yourself something real nice. All different designs, colors, sizes. Everything's on sale every day at paytodrivestore.com. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment saying END 538, END 538 in the chat or the comments down below. And of course, hit that free red subscribe button down below and tap that notification bell. Set it to all so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, hit that like button. Let's get 150 likes. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on what channel, everybody? Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Big special thanks to Agus. And drive safe, be well. And of course, we'll see you in the next one.